All right, I think we're recording. This is good. Okay, so hi and welcome. Just to respect your guys' time, we have things to read from so that we stay on track. And I like to sometimes get sidetracked, so this helps me really just zone in on what I need to say. So I love that. You don't have to be perfect at this business. So hello and welcome. This is a healthy living event and a really great evening for a girlfriend of ours, Michelle, and just launching the Juice Plus business and this Freedom Revolution event that we're doing tonight. My name is Melody, and I will be hosting along with my sister Kylie, and we're here in order to network and um, mission-driven people on the topic of family health. You've been invited because of just your respect for Michelle, and even just kind of the intrigue as to what she's been doing lately with her kids' health and her health, and even those healthy pregnancies that she's been having. So, we would love for you to know what we're up to, and this is going to be really relaxed and fun. You won't have to buy or sign up for anything. We're just here to share some quick information and stories, and we hope you enjoy listening. And perhaps you'll think of someone in your life needing to hear this message. So thanks for coming. So to kick it off, I want to ask you a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
As the busy mom of now too, just even the time to make dinner and not just pick something up on the way home. And my kids aren't
Yes.
even really in school yet. I have a not even 2-year-old and a newborn infant. So, but even just making dinner for my husband and I. And I've been home the past 3 months, and I go back to work next week. So just even thinking about how is this going to look like when I go back to work? God, we're going to
Yeah.
have hamburgers every night.
I mean, I tell you what, I think that we all love to look good and feel good and live a long life. And we know it's our job to try and make this happen. But unfortunately, it can be complicated. And like you said, it can be time consuming, a little unpleasant. I mean, especially if you don't thoroughly, enjoy your distraction of needing to cook. And even sometimes confusing, like where do you start when you're trying to get into this healthier cooking field? So that's where we come in. I'd like you to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Kylie and I, along with thousands of others, are part of this unique community where we're taking our health back, and we're doing this in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. So the goal of this Healthy Living Revolution is quite simple. It's for us to come alongside families who want to have a better health, meet them where they're at, and then just empower them with more positive changes along the way. So let me take you through the following 3 doorways where we use to inspire healthy living around the world, like free resources, nutritional support, and the organization that makes it all possible. My favorite is the free resources. I was captivated by the e-cookbooks that we have access to, and the team of the Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for all families to use. These cookbooks are clean and they have easy recipes, and even comes with short webinars on trending health topics and home fitness series, and our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up generations of healthy, active children with positive body images and good nutritional habits. So you may want to take a look at these resources. So I'm going to shoot them to Michelle, and she can send you that link to the Healthy Living Revolution website. So with the nutritional support, let's talk about nutrition, which is our foundation of good health. We all want to flood our bodies with the most important foods that we can ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. And they're not just good for you, but they're absolutely critical. We're supposed to eat a variety of 9 to 13 servings every single day. But most importantly, no one does. And let's think about it. How many days out of the week in the past have you been able to get 9 to 13 in? Even the best eaters that I know still need help and support. And that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support of something called the Juice Plus Company.
Okay, so Juice Plus is over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO and NSF certified to be pure. I love to call it a salad in a capsule. And this is our trio. I'm going to show you here. And I just want you to take a peek at the label. Because it's different than most vitamins, it has a nutritional label and not a supplement label. So it's important to understand the process that the fruits and vegetables go through to be encapsulated or to put into chewable form. We also have chewies. First of all, our fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine ripened. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than simply juicing because all of the leftover that you would throw away with juicing is kept. With Juice Plus, we use the entire whole food, including the peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible, which provides much more nutrition. In an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. And I don't know about you, but the last time I ate an orange, I didn't eat the peel. It's slowly dried at low temperatures, preserving the live nutrients, and then put into capsules and chewables. Here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with over 35 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. And as a nurse, that's important stuff. It's food and it's not a vitamin. So that's that nutritional label on the back, nutritional facts. It's the same label you'll see on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store. The government considers it food. There's no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing mothers, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. The chocolate and vanilla complete is completely vegan, gluten-free. It's whole food protein, fiber, amino acids, fruits, and vegetables in a shake. It's it's great as a quick breakfast, post-workout recovery, or as a healthy snack. And then the Juice Plus Omega Blend, which is our newest product, skips the middle fish and goes right to the source. We get the algae, and that is where our omega fatty acids come from, and also some other fruits and berries. And then the Tower Garden is another Juice Plus product that I would show you, but I'm on my computer and I can't bring it over to me. But it's another excellent way to help people get more whole food into our diet as well. We also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jump start called the Shred 10. Together we shred the foods and habits not serving us and stay closely connected for support and encouragement. Feel free to check out www.shred10.com if you'd like to learn some more information. So I am going to pass it over to Michelle, where she is going to tell us a quick story about her experience with the Juice Plus products. It looks like she's working with little ones.
And I was going to say, you don't have to be perfect at this. So, Michelle, you can jump on in just a second and share your success story. And really just highlight the changes that you've noticed just over the past couple of months. So if you want to share that, that would be awesome.
So I don't remember who exactly reached out to me first. I don't remember if it was you, Melody. I think it was you, Melody. And I want to say I was pregnant with Darian. And so that was 2 years ago. And my prenatal vitamins were making me so sick. I could barely keep them down. So, so I'm supposed to be taking these vitamins to help my developing child, and I can't even keep them down. So what good does that do me? And at this point, I believe my mom had already been taking Juice Plus for her migraines, and she got on board, for her migraines and her allergies, and she said, "Hey, talk to Melody." So. And just giving a little backstory, Melody and Kylie, I've known them, since I was a little girl. We were just little things when our families met. Our families go way, way back. And so Melody and I spoke, and I was like, all right, well, let me try this. And I was able to keep the vitamins down, and my oldest was able to get all the nutrients that he needed, if not more, to develop. And so not only was he able to get it, but, as I don't know how much you guys know, or as y'all know, with a developing baby, they're going to get what they need, but mama's the one that's going to miss out, right? So not only was he able to get what he needed, but then I was continuing to have a healthy pregnancy. I wasn't, with my first pregnancy, I wasn't anemic. I had energy, which, growing a baby takes it all out of you. After I had him, I continued to use Juice Plus, and I was able to nurse him for 16 months. And this was going back to work, pumping, and it was a very successful nursing relationship. And honestly, the only reason I stopped was because I found out I was pregnant with my second, and I personally needed a break. I personally didn't want to do tandem nursing, but it wasn't a supply issue. It was a personal decision. So then, of course, during my second pregnancy, I also took Juice Plus. And the same thing, I had this pregnancy was a little bit more difficult for other reasons, but I knew that he was getting all the nutrients he needed along the way. And I actually, come October, I was 7 months pregnant. I was actually pretty anemic because on top of chasing after a toddler and, work, and my sister was getting married, just all of these things, I forgot to take care of myself. So yes, I was taking Juice Plus, but I wasn't really eating the way I needed to. So again, called Melody up, and she goes, well, why don't you just, add another dose and see what happens, take another vitamin or take another dose. And at my next follow-up appointment, they drew more labs, and my anemia had gone down. And then by the second follow-up appointment to the diagnosis, my anemia was completely gone. Let's see, had a healthy baby boy. I grow big boys. Darian was 8 pounds, 13 ounces. Donovan was born a week, and Darian was born at 39 weeks and 6 days. Donovan was born 38 weeks and 5 days, and he was 8 pounds, 1 ounce. And already he's growing faster than Darian did. Successful nursing relationship from the hospital. He, eats what he needs to eat. And I'm able to pump to save, to build up my storage, my freezer supply for when I go back to work. And I already have, and this is, consistently pumping since I've been on maternity leave. I think it's close to 250 ounces, just stored away. In addition to what I'm nursing him. I don't know. I can tell the difference when I don't take the vitamins, or when I don't take Juice Plus. I can, you just kind of, you get used to saying vitamins, that you forget that this isn't a vitamin. This is actual food. It's not something synthetic. It's naturally grown. It's what vitamins were created to replace because we weren't consuming what we needed to. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. Anyways, so on top of that, Darian also takes the gummies and for kids. And once he started taking them consistently, because as any mother knows, kids can be finicky with what they eat, and I have a very picky eater. So once he started taking them consistently, I noticed an improvement in his health. The biggest thing has been he had 5 or 6 ear infections within a 6-month period before he turned 1. We were going to go to an ENT. We, had talked about tubes, all of these things, and he ended up not needing them. And I noticed the difference when he started consistently taking them every day. And now he sees them and he asks for them. And he asks for more than his dosage. I don't know if y'all saw the video where he was asking for his green and red vitamins. Rolling his R's better than most people I know, including myself. But that's been my journey with Juice Plus, and I notice the difference when I don't take them. I've noticed an improvement in my health taking them consistently. I can attribute a healthy supply, a milk supply, healthy pregnancies, a healthy toddler to Juice Plus. So that's been a little bit of my journey.
Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate that. That was awesome. Yeah. And just, I think following up with that, later on, you can kind of hear Kylie's story because she had similar with the ear infections with my nephew Cohen. So Kylie, if you want to take a second and just share with that.
Sure. So Cohen got his first ear infection at 9 months old, and I did like any mom and took him to the pediatrician, and they put him on an antibiotic, and that began a 2-long-year journey of antibiotics, probably every other month or so. So he had chronic ear infections and never was told anything about diet, and it actually encouraged me to keep giving him milk, cow's milk. And after 2 years, we were referred to an ENT, and he got his first set of ear tubes, and then those fell out, and a second set of ear tubes, and then his adenoids removed. And the whole time, this is another 2-year-long journey, constant ear infections. We'd go into the ENT, and then he would need drops to clear the tube because the ear infection was so bad. And then finally, I decided to question the path that we are on, and I found Juice Plus. And I had done some changes to his diet. I removed dairy and gluten and refined sugar. We were eating paleo at the time. And so we started Juice Plus, and because I knew as a nurse, the science made sense. He wasn't eating enough raw fruits and vegetables. He liked apples and carrots, and that was it. And this was a way to get 17 different fruits and vegetables in 4 gummies. So I said, why not? 4 months later, and he hadn't had another ear infection, and I was interested at what was going on. And so I read the study. There was a cardiovascular study done at Vanderbilt where I work. And I was blown away by the study because it showed that cardiovascular patients' heart lab work improved just by taking the fruit and vegetable capsules. So I just started doing my own homework, and I realized that what we feed our bodies, contribute to our health outcome. And it's been 4 years since Cohen's been on Juice Plus, and he's never had another ear infection. In fact, we've not been to the doctor for a sick visit. He does get colds, but his body gets over them in 3 days to a week instead of the 2 weeks to a month that it used to be. So I am forever grateful for fruits and vegetables in a gummy because my kid is healthy again.
That is fantastic. I love hearing these stories because they never get old. And, they always just kind of just reaffirm, that this is kind of what was put here on this earth for us to consume. And if we would just get back to the way it was supposed to be. So I love it. So not only do I love the product, but I love the company who we stand with and partner with. And so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this Freedom Revolution and about the business community, because the main mission of Juice Plus Company is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important that you guys understand that 80% of what Juice Plus is used by happy customers. I mean, that's amazing. They have no affiliation with the company. They just take the product because they believe wholeheartedly in it. Serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with the Juice Plus Company as a business opportunity. We are paid well to do lots of good. So as you listen to these stories, perhaps you'll think of somebody in your life who needs to hear what's possible. So let's address some just very common questions about the Juice Plus Company. Basically, how does it work? So the business is open to anyone who is 18 years or older, and it's called a virtual franchise, and it's $50 a year to own. that still is so mind-boggling to me. We have an online office and a personal website. So you can run your business from any device. So if you have a phone, you can run your business from any device, anytime and anywhere. You get to earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth. The company does the rest. They manufacture Juice Plus, they deliver, they bill, they collect from the customers, and we're paid directly from the company monthly. There's no inventory to keep. I mean, could you imagine if I had to keep this stuff stocked in my house? I don't know where I'd put it. And, the only Juice Plus that we touch is our own. The commission levels are permanent. There's no quotas, there's no minimum, and the freedom to choose our individual pace. There's no glass ceiling. I know as a teacher, I earn an X amount each year, and that's what I get to earn. And even the retirement, that's a set amount. So no matter what I do, how long I teach, I'm always just going to end that amount as my, monthly income. And that's just really sad. So with this business, I know that I can earn an unplethorment amount of income or territorial restrictions. The Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries. So if I want to go to Europe and find a customer, then I can go and then I can have a tax write-off. So what's great about the company, it was formed nearly 50 years ago by the president and still founder, Jay Martin. We are a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company. The family benefits package at the top position includes a medical, dental, disability, long-term care, chiropractic, prescription, along with college assistance, holiday bonuses, and monthly expense allowances. I mean, I can't even say that I get that for teaching. This business can provide a short-term cash or can be a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. So, and by the way, not only does our Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but inspires healthy giving as well. We impact over 1 million families so far in the free Juice Plus for Children's through our Children's Health Study. We are the titled sponsor of our St. Jude's Marathon weekend in Memphis. We are highly involved in the Boys and Girls Clubs and the Volunteers of America. And let us know afterwards if you'd like to hear more details about how we're making a differences in those places. So I'm going to have my sister Kylie start off by sharing her business story, and then I will share after you're done.
So my background is in healthcare. I worked almost the last 2 decades in some form or fashion of healthcare. I started in military hospital pharmacies, and then for the last 6 years, I've been at the bedside as an ICU nurse at Vanderbilt. And what I started to see was a discrepancy. I started seeing my patients getting younger with worsening health conditions. So they'd come in with a stroke, but they also would have heart disease and COPD and diabetes. And I really felt a moral and ethical obligation to share what I have learned about food with others. And so that's when I decided to partner with the Juice Plus company and really spend my time educating people about making simple changes, whether or not they add the product or not, but start drinking more water or get more activity or, replace one meal a week with a plant-based meal. It is my mission to inspire others to live healthier because we can take our health back into our own hands. And the Juice Plus company has allowed me a vehicle to share with others how to get healthy. And sometimes the capsules start a catalyst for lots of changes, and that becomes a legacy of health and life for their family. So I now work PRN as a nurse. I'm actually still on maternity leave. I will probably go back sometime this month or next month, but I get to pick the hours that I want to work because Juice Plus is the main source of income for me now. And I'm so thankful because I get to be at home. I also have a newborn. He's 5 months old. And I've been able to stay home with him every single day so far. And I get to work my business and still impact others because, like Melody said, I get to work from my phone. So that, and it really makes a difference. I am able to see families' lives changed, not just symptoms kind of being covered up by medications, actual people getting better. So that makes me super happy. And I know that I'm doing, a mission with my life. So I'm going to let Melody take over and let her share her business story, and then we'll wrap this up.
Thank you, Kylie. So have you ever left a situation where your kiddos are crying out for you? For me as a mom, having a sick kid is heartbreaking, but having two made me feel really inadequate. And it was nothing, it was like nothing I did would help. And my kiddos were always sick. And that was me over 4 years ago. I was a passionate and completely torn middle school science teacher, and I was having to choose daycare over sick care. And I would leave wiping my tears away, knowing that I wanted a better way. And isn't it just so that in our greatest weakness comes our greatest victory? And that was me in May of 2014. I was introduced to this Juice Plus company, and I was able to take my passion for teaching and apply it to the health of those that I was surrounded by. And this side gig was just a much needed prayer to my constant sick kids and the burden of our pocketbooks. When I first started with this company, I actually had negative $300 in my account. And so this income allowed me to walk away from a job in a school building to now working and teaching at home. And I was able to free my husband from a 50-hour work week, from a part-time dad to now a full-time passionate dad. And my dream of one day teaching topics like health and wellness on my time is becoming more and more of a reality. So this past year, my family took a road trip of a lifetime. We traveled the country, and we gave our kids a foundation of memories that will last them a lifetime. And it was in this leap of faith that we see all of our prayers being answered. And I am glad that I have been given this amazing opportunity to not only teach and inspire others take control of their health, but also to offer them a vehicle of their financial burdens. And, I think that's what it's all about. We can, be here and be present, but also help others people do the same. Help them realize that, by sharing this mission that the Juice Plus company is on, by simply adding more fruits and vegetables into your diet, what a change that can do for your health. And our family is crazily surrounded by just amazing victories in this, from my brother who has Crohn's to my mom who is a cancer survivor, and just all the amazing things that I know that God was doing something for us 4 years ago, and just the cool impact that has made now. It's amazing. So Kylie, I'll let you finish and wrap it up.
So in conclusion, we want to thank you again for joining us. We are excited to network with two types of people. First, people who are ready to take the next step in their health, whether it's to check out our free resources or to make life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs around $2 or $3 a day. Kids get it for free. And it's the simplest, most convenient, and affordable way to get massive amounts of nutrition into busy families. And then two, anyone wanting to earn residual, stable income in order to expand their options while making a difference. The Freedom Revolution gives parents the financial peace of mind to choose mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals can have the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. College kids can build a side gig to help pay for school without having to get a job. Empty nesters can increase retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and give to future generations. This all takes place using a simple system with a positive, fun community we like to call the Juice Plus family. Maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus could help them? Do you think someone we would love? If you do think of someone, we would love to invite them to an event like this. And after we're done, Michelle, you can share with them the Healthy Living Revolution website, and then just touch base with if you're interested in learning more information. So thank you so much, Michelle, for partnering with us. And it's been a blast having you all on Zoom. And we are going to wrap this up and say goodnight.
Yes. Michelle, is there anything that you want to add before we close?
Um, just that. I mean, as you guys know, I was a little bit reticent, I think, to get started, both in taking Juice Plus and in making the leap to have a virtual franchise. And I want to add that, like Melody said, it's $50 a year, and with my own family's purchases, like my little unit, that more than covers the $50. So it just, even if it doesn't kind of go outside of my household, it just made sense to to invest, and to also continue to get the opportunity to share the difference it's made, at least in my family. So.
And I think you nailed it right on the head. I think that, we have some amazing capsules that are in our back pockets, and it's cool just to have it. So when you're across somebody and you hear a story, you're able to use that and say, I may have something that may be able to help you, and to check it out. So that's exactly right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us, and I had a blast. And again, we'll send you out all the information that you need in regards to taking a peek at the Healthy Living Revolution.